Welcome back to another edition of Current Events with the editor of the Missoula Current, Martin Kitson. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
Good morning. We are downtown because this story affects pretty much everyone. It's tax season.
Yes, it is.
No one's looking forward to it, but it's a necessary thing to keep the government running. Tell me why we're here today.
Well, the state recently, this week exactly, sent out their new appraisals for your properties across the city. I think there's some sticker shock there. The valuations this year are pretty high. They've increased 30% on some properties. The city and the county have just started their budgeting process. So when all these valuations come in here in about a month, they'll be able to see what kind of revenue they're playing with for the next fiscal year.
You know, I know a lot of people, they got excited when they saw their homes were like, oh man, the market's really hot. My home's worth a lot right now. This is kind of the other side of that coin, isn't it?
Yeah, somebody said you should be happy. Your home's increasing in value. The person responded, I want to stay in my home. So it's kind of that perspective. Yes, the homes are worth more, but if you want to stay in your home till you retire or something, it may be more difficult as taxes continue to increase.
Does this mean that the city is likely going to have more money to play with next year?
It's possible. That's one outcome. They also, new building permits will play into this, so we'll see what comes out there. So if revenues are higher than the city anticipated, they don't have to levy as many mills. So they'll still get more money because the mills are worth more. But if they have to increase mills on top of the tax increases, that could be pretty painful for property owners.
Property owners are going to be paying a lot more. Is there anything they can do to fight it at this point?
You can protest your state appraisal to the state's office. You can also participate in the city and county's budgeting process to see what kind of programs they want to fund. The mayor's already said his top priority is funding a year-round shelter at Johnson Street. They want to increase wages for non-union city employees. They want to invest about $11 million in the mountain water. There's a lot of projects like that. They also need to increase the pay of police and fire departments. And of course, you got the homeless problem. So we'll see how they divvy up the pie here at the end of the season.
A lot of big cost projects, and the city's budgeting is coming up, right?
Yeah, the city has already started the budgeting process, so the departments will begin to offer their needs and wants over the next coming weeks. They'll do that department by department, and then in August they'll look at adopting the budget and adjusting it based upon the state appraisals.
I've been looking on social media. People have already been talking about this. They have the sticker shock. Some people have said literally their taxes have doubled since about 2019. Is that about what you're hearing too?
Yeah, that's a rough estimate. I mean, that's pretty close. I don't know if a 50% increase is exactly right, but it's significant.
It's enough that most people probably have sticker shock.
Yeah.
And that cost is likely going to get passed to renters as well.
Yeah. Oh, it will. I mean, you think you could buy a house in Missoula 10 years ago for $180,000. Median price is now over $500,000. Any kind of tax increase on any property is going to eventually trickle down to renters, so they should be paying attention as well.
Any final thoughts?
No, it's going to be a crazy budgeting season. Keep your eyes open, participate, and we'll see how it plays out in August.
Well, thank you so much, Martin. I know financial news usually isn't the most exciting of news, but clearly it hits people's wallets and it's important. So
yeah,
if you want
to watch your pennies, pay attention.
Yeah, exactly. And to watch your pennies, go to the MissoulaCurrent.com. Thank you.
Thank you.